What you talking about?
I want to know. I want to know your opinion on interracial relationships.
Oh no.
So how long do we have? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
are we going
me canceled from all social media? YouTube,
we ain't started yet, so we good.
Can't do that yet, bro.
We good. How you feel about interracial relationships, sir?
Okay, interracial. Okay, so when I'm talking interracial, I'm not talking about any other racial group. I'm not talking about Hispanics. I'm not talking about Indians. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm talking
Why
about
you say
black
it like
people.
that, nigga?
Indians. I'm talking about black people and the choices we make.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Okay, so we went really heavy earlier in this pod about kind of the state of black relations right now. Right. For me, it doesn't make any sense currently right now for a black person not to consciously create more black families. Doesn't make any sense.
So it's supposed to be a black man and a black woman.
Absolutely.
Making black babies.
Making black ass babies.
So if your best friend right now, hey, meet my girlfriend.
And she's Becky?
She's a Karen, even worse.
Oh,
she's not a Karen.
She's a Karen. I'm breaking up the wedding. What you mean?
I'm breaking up the
I'm showing up drunk.
I'm counter Karen. I'm calling the police at the wedding.
You feel me?
And they're gonna
Hey,
There's
honestly,
a group
there's a bunch of people here. Half of them are white. I don't feel comfortable.
Do they have a permit for this?
I saw a hood in the back of someone's trunk.
I don't know. Permit.
Why don't you agree?
Okay, man.
Especially right now.
This is a long topic for me, man, because honestly, it doesn't make sense right now. We have, okay, so historically even, right, we have the first thing to be attacked in the black family structure, the black structure was the black family. You cut off the head of the snake, right? That's the first thing you do is cut that off.
He pied now. Now.
I like when you say that.
Ooh.
This nigga spitting. This nigga spitting right here. Bars, nigga.
You want to grab the mic, huh?
I got a smooth 16 in the tuck. You feel me?
Oh shit!
Kirkwood, we made it. Shut up.
Oh shit!
We about to get off topic like a motherfucker.
I don't even want to hit y'all with.
I can't do a podcast with these niggas. I can't say shit because I get too sidetracked.
No, you get into it. I ain't popping out your neck about this shit.
All right. Yeah,
black family structure. Yeah.
So the black family structure is the first thing that's been attacked in the fact that it doesn't make any sense to consciously break up more black families. So, for instance, right, if you're a black man and you have a black wife and you're success, let's say you're successful, you did what you had to do, whether you went to school or not, but you're doing well. You know, when you marry that white person, immediately that transfer of wealth is now not in the black community anymore, right? In order to have a black community, you need black people. I'm just being real.
That's
right?
it.
You can't have a strong black community without black people. If we keep breaking us up and fragmenting us, even causing more rifts between black men and black women, for that matter too, we're already infighting enough right now. You know, so it doesn't make any logical sense to date white women or white men at this point, to marry them. Fuck all you want. I don't give a fuck. But I'm talking about marriage. I'm talking about transference of wealth. I'm talking about shit that really matters in the community. Right. And if you're gonna go ahead and make a conscious choice to do that, that absolutely takes away from the consciousness that I look at you as, right? So, I mean, it's an issue I have across the board.
Okay.
You know, it's like, go ahead.
What if she mixed?
If she considers herself black and
she
this person's black,
yeah.
That's fine. We'll let that ride. You know, that's
so it could be cool if it's a black mama, white daddy, or black daddy, white mama.
No.
Wait.
She mixed.
You talking about the girl who if you're in a relationship with the girl, not talking about the child.
I'm saying the person that person's. If I'm black, right, and I marry a mixed person and they consider themselves black, I think that we just gotta let that ride.
That's why you let that ride.
Because at that point, I mean, I feel like it's about how you identify.
That's a different conversation.
That's how you identify.
That's a whole different thing. That child couldn't control that, you know. But I think you would be remiss to find yourself to be a conscious black person and not take into account everything. So if it takes us, we've all heard the age-old adage, it takes us twice as much effort to get half as much return, essentially, right? Twice as much to get half as much back. But why would that not extend to relationships? Why would that not extend to everything? Why do we think that the biggest decision we can make, where the black power really starts, the black nucleus starts, is in the household? That's why you break up households. And then it was Jim Crow, and then it was
Voting Rights Act,
and then it was Voting Rights Act, and then it was mandatory minimums, right? We're setting up families all over. We're breaking up families all over the place. And so to consciously do that, I'm not asking you. Look, it's not like I'm telling you gonna get sick by dogs and get hoes. I'm just saying don't marry white people. It ain't even that fucking hard. But people get so stuck in, well, you know what? You know, I love them. Like love is something that happens till you catch like the flu. You have to make a choice to love somebody. You have to consistently make a conscious choice each and every day to stay in love with that person. It's not something that just happened. You can't help who you love. Shut the fuck up with that silly shit to me. I don't want to hear that shit.
Can I say this?
That's true, bro.
Can I?
Nah, fuck that.
A white girl.
I got several partners married white girls.
Yes, you can.
If you generally
Love is a process. It's a process.
It's a process for everybody. Yes.
So you can help who you choose to have that undergo that process with.
You fall in love with a white person, shit. Okay.
How did you do it? Did you fall in love because you just met him and said hello? No. You know why you fell in love? Because you were hanging out. You chose to cultivate that.
That's what I'm about to say.
It's still a dating process. You can't just shit. I'm just genuinely in love with you.
You cultivated those feelings. And to be honest, man, like if we being 100%. You can love. You're saying when you love that white person, you can love someone that's black too. But motherfuckers are so fucking scared of being fucking lonely. It's like it's the first comment. It's like, yo, the first person. You know what? I may never find this again. Let me just settle down. You love who you love. Huh? Fuck it. Pro-black, black power. Shut the fuck up.
What about the folks who?
I'm potting, goddamn.
You potting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he told me he was on. He's
up on
45 today, and that was from 50.
Half court, goddamn.
Yeah, that was
shit.
Yeah, good job.
Nigga, he on the other side.